Okay. In the last class, we have discussed about anatomy. Means what do you mean by anatomy? Do you remember that one? And even we have discussed about the syllabus also.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
I've even sent you in via WhatsApp group also. So today we'll be starting with the first unit. The first unit is bones. Okay. So
Okay, ma'am.
wait, I'll share you a screen. Please mute yourself. Only when I ask you, you can unmute. Please mute yourself. Reshma, Begum, and please mute yourself. Can you see this, the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Today we'll start an anatomy. That is bones. Okay. So you can see today we'll start with axial skeleton. Axial skeleton will start. So we have in total 206 bones in the human body. Okay, we will study one by one the names of the bones. Okay, the names of the bones and like in the axial. Today we will study about axial skeleton. So in the axial skeleton, what are the bones present? We will study about this one in today's class. Okay. First, we will see in the exoskeleton we have cranial bones. Okay, so this is the cranial bones. Understand everyone?
Yes.
Okay, in the cranial bones, what you will see? First, you will see
Frontal
frontal
bone.
bone. Okay, frontal bone. You will see here. This is your frontal bone. First, let me tell you the names. Okay, this is the frontal bone. Can you see it or not? I'm pointing it. Can you see it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is the frontal bone. This yellow color, na? This is the frontal bone. And next is the parietal bone. So parietal bone is here.
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
see or not? This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. This is your parietal bone. Okay. And next is your temporal bone. So this is your temporal bone. Okay, everyone. This is your temporal bones. And next is what? Occipital. All these are new names. For you, though, it's very new, right? So you try to know the names also. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And next is occipital bone. So this is your occipital bone. Occipital bone is here. Okay, can you see? Occipital bone is here. And next is ethmoid bone. Ethmoid bone is here. This red color, no? This ethmoid bone. And next is the sphenoid bone. Sphenoid. Sphenoid bone is here. It's here. I'll show you. First is your frontal bone. Okay, frontal bone is here. Here. The frontal bone is here. And parietal bones, where it is here? Parietal bones is here. It's here. Okay, it's here in this area. Next is your temporal bones. The temporal bones is in these two sides. Okay, these two sides, temporal bones. Next is your occipital bone. So as occipital bone where it will lie, the occipital bone will lie here, back side, पीछे में. Okay. And next is your ethmoid bone. Your ethmoid bone will lie somewhere here. Okay. And sphenoid
Yes,
bone.
ma'am.
Sphenoid bone is here. Okay. Are you clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
The names.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. I'll repeat it. First is your frontal bone. It lies here. This front. From the name itself, it's front. Means आगे, front. Okay. Frontal bone is here. Okay, next is parietal bones. The parietal bones is here, this side, this area, parietal bones. Okay, next is temporal bones. Temporal. Your temporal bones is here, these two sides. Okay, temporal bones. These two sides is known as temporal bones. Okay, next is occipital bone. Next is occipital bone. So your occipital bone where it will lie? Your occipital bone will lie here, back side. This, okay, this side. And next is ethmoid bone. It will lie somewhere here. And sphenoid bone. Sphenoid bone is here. Okay. Are you clear, everyone? The names of cranial bones?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's count the total number of bones in each bones. Okay. First is your frontal bone. How many frontal bones do you have? One. You have one frontal bones. Okay. And
Yes,
next
ma'am.
is parietal bones. So how many parietal bones you have? Two. Both
Two.
sides. One, two. Okay. Two. Two. And next is occipital bone. So occipital bone, how many do you have? One.
One.
This, okay? Occipital bone, you have one. And next is ethmoid bone. Ethmoid bone, how many do you have? One.
One.
This one. Okay. Next is sphenoid bone. So
Spinal
sphenoid bone, how many do you have? One. So all total 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. All total cranial bones you have 8.
Eight.
Okay. 8 number of cranial bones you have. Okay everyone. Are you clear?
Okay, ma'am. Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you clear about cranial bones or I'll repeat again? You want me to repeat again? Or are you clear? Are you clear or not?
Yes, dear ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want me to repeat? All these names are very new to you, right? So one thing you do, you need to revise every day. The names are tough, isn't it?
Yes,
Huh?
ma'am.
Yeah, the names are tough. Like you will forget it very soon, unless and until you study like
Certain.
every day. So for that, you need to study and revise every day. Okay, understand everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in exam also it will come like this, like what is the total number of bones in cranial bones and how many parietal bones you have, how many occipital bone you have, that is the questions will come. Okay, so for that you need to, revise every day. Okay, let me ask you one question. Reshma Begum, Reshma
Yes,
Begum?
ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Okay, can you please turn on your video?
Ma'am.
Please turn on your video, Reshma Begum.
Ma'am,
Okay.
yes. Um,
Okay, can you show me where is your occipital bone?
ma'am.
Occipital? Occipital bone, occipital, occipital. Which side? Can you show me?
Ma'am, and the
Huh.
green color part.
Green color part. I'm saying like you show in your head. Head, no? You show which part?
Part.
Back side, right?
And this part.
Mm-hmm. That one is known as what bone?
Ma'am.
What bone? The name? Repeat again.
Occipital.
Occipital. Okay, very good. Okay, turn on off your video. Okay, you should practice like this. Unless and until you practice, means within yourself, you won't be able to remember. You should practice every day, like frontal bone, parietal bone. You should do like this every day, so that it will be easy for you to understand also, na? So you should practice every day. So 8 number of cranial bones we have. Okay, shall we move to the next slide? Shall we move to the next slide? If you all are clear enough.
Yes.
Okay, next is facial bones. Okay, facial bones. So let's see facial bones. Okay, facial bones. First, we will see the zygomatic bones. Okay, zygomatic bones. This one, this green color part, right? This green color part. How many zygomatic bones do you have?
Two.
For
Two.
okay, okay, zygomatic
Two.
bones two. This green color one, two. Okay, this is the zygomatic bones. And next is what? Next is maxilla bones.
Maxilla.
Maxilla bones. So maxilla bones, where it is situated? Here maxilla bone, this one. Means here. This these two parts. Okay. Zygomatic bones here. Can you see me or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here is your zygomatic bones. You can even feel it. You can even touch it. Okay. Okay. So this is your zygomatic bone. Understand? And next is maxilla. Your maxilla is here. Okay. So how many maxillary bones you have? Two.
Two.
One, two. Okay. This line, no? This line is the division part. Okay, where it divides, we can say where it divides, no? Yeah, bones. So this is the division part. Okay. So maxilla bones you have one, two. Okay. Let's move to the next bone, that is nasal bones. Okay. So where is your nasal bones? Here. This pink color na, means here. Here. This part you will have your nasal bones. So how many nasal bones do you have? How many?
Two.
Two.
Two. Yes. So nasal bones you will have two. Okay. Next is lacrimal bones. Okay. So lacrimal bones, how many do you have? Two. So now let's see where is the lacrimal bones. This part, this part. Okay. These two. Understand everyone? Lacrimal bones. This nasal bone was here.
Yes.
This part, and lacrimal bones is here. Okay. So how many lacrimal bones you have? One, two.
Two.
Okay. Are you clear, everyone? Lacrimal bones. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is vomer
Homer.
bone. Okay, vomer.
One.
VOMER, vomer. So Where is your vomer bone? Here. Here. Okay, at the center we can say, or else the middle point. So your vomer is here. Okay, I'll ask you. So please pay attention. Vomer is here. Okay. Next is palatine bones. Okay, palatine bones where it is situated here. This red color, now you can see here. Somewhere here it will lie. Palatine bones. So how many palatine bones you have?
2.
Two. Yes, two. One, two. So two palatine bones you will have. Okay. Next is inferior nasal conchae. Okay, inferior nasal conchae. So this one, this it will lie somewhere here. Okay, inferior means downwards, superior means up. Okay, so you remember inferior means niche, tolot, down. Okay, so inferior nasal conchae. So this part. So how many inferior nasal conchae you have?
2.
Yeah, one, two. Okay, and next is your last is your mandible. Mandible. Okay, so where is your mandible? This part. Okay, this part is your mandible. So how many mandible do you have?
1.
One. Okay, so all together 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 14. 1, 4. 14 number of facial bones you have. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how many number of facial bones you have?
14.
14. Can you name them? Farisha, Sultana?
It is bone, maxilla bone, nasal bone, lacrimal
Okay,
bone,
okay, okay. I'll ask one by one.
okay, ma'am.
Abu Bakar. Abu Bakar, can you hear me? Okay, Anita Bor, Kakoti. Anita, Anita, can you hear me? No. Okay, Bhaskar Jyoti Bora.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you tell me the how many lacrimal bones do we have? Lacrimal,
14 bone of we है
No.
lacrimal.
Lacrimal 2.
Lacrimal bones how many? Lacrimal bones you have two. Okay, Bhaskar, remember. Your lacrimal bone is here.
is
One, two. Huh?
Yes.
nose bone ये side
No, no, I'm asking about lacrimal bones, not nasal bones. Okay. Okay, then every one of you have understood now. Shall we move to the next bone? Shall we move to the next bone?
Yes, ma'am.
If you all are clear. Okay, next is hyoid bone. Hyoid, hyoid bone. Okay, so how many we have? One. So this is your hyoid bone here. Okay, here you have hyoid bone. So hyoid bone is one. Where does it lie? In between your larynx and this mandible. Okay, it is situated. It is situated in between your this mandible or lower jaw, you can say, and your larynx. This is your larynx. Yes. Okay, larynx is also known as voice box. From here your voice is coming out. So larynx is also known as voice box. And hyoid bone. This is the hyoid bone. How many you have hyoid bone?
One.
Yes. Okay. It's easy only hyoid bone because only one you have and it's easy for you to remember also. Okay, are you clear? Shall we move to the next bone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is your auditory ossicles. Auditory ossicles. So, auditory ossicles, where it does it lie? It lies in your ear, कान, ठीक है? It will lie here. So, in your auditory ossicles, that means in your ear, how many bones you have? Total number of 6 you have. Okay, six number of auditory this one bones you have in your auditory ossicles. So now let's see the name of the bones and the number of bones inside the ear. Okay, first is your malleus, malleus, malleus. Okay, so malleus you have two. Two means what? In each side of your ear you have one malleus. One in this ear and one in this ear. Okay, did you understand? Did you understand? Did you understand, everyone? Did you understand, everyone? Malleus. Huh? Please respond.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay.
explain once again.
Okay. Malleus bones you have two. Two. Okay. One. This one is one means in each side of your ear you have two ears, isn't it? Two ears.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
malleus will be present in both of your ears. दोनों कान में होगा. ठीक है? दोनों कान की तरफ में malleus bones होगा. एक यहाँ पे और एक यहाँ पे. मतलब in each side of your ear, right in your left ear, malleus bone will be present. Okay, so two, total two you will have malleus bone. Understand? Understand or not about malleus?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is your incus. INCUS, incus. So incus bone also same. Okay. So one bone of incus in this ear means right side. Okay, and one bone in this ear, left side.
Left side.
Okay, so two. Total number of bones, incus bones, you have two. Understand? Okay, next is your stapes. 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 Okay, so stapes. Total number of bones, how many? Two. Okay, so same thing. In each side of your ear, you will have two. One in this side and one in this side. So total two. Understand now, everyone?
Yes,
Malleus,
ma'am.
incus, stapes. So let's count now the total number of bones. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equals to 6. Okay. So 6 number of bones you will have in your auditory ossicles. Okay. Did you understand?
Ma'am.
Did you understand, students?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
name the bones.
Yes, ma'am.
Name the bones in auditory ossicles. Reshma Begum, can you name the 3 bones?
Yes, ma'am.
Please name them. Reshma Begum,
Yes, ma'am.
please name the 3 bones which is found in the auditory ossicles, that is in your ear.
Malleus, ma'am.
Hmm.
And
Then,
Gus.
huh.
Steps.
Steps.
Total six
Steps.
steps.
Okay.
Total six bones we have.
Okay.
Ma'am?
In your where you have 6 bones?
Yeah. Total 6 bones.
I know you have 6 bones. Where? कहाँ पे? Coat.
In air.
Yeah. Don't say ear because ear is what to say normal words we can say. Okay. In anatomy we say auditory ossicles. Okay. This one.
Ma'am,
Okay, ma'am.
the only smallest bone in our body.
Yes. That one only. Stapes. Okay. This is the smallest bone. Okay. Stapes. Understand? Actually, I'll explain to you one by one. Okay, the smallest bone, the largest bone, all this I'll explain to you one by one. For now, I'm just introducing you with the names of the bones and how many bones and all we have. Okay, I'll explain to you slowly. Understand? Okay, shall we move to the next slide?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, next is your rib cage. Rib cage. Okay, you know no, your ribs. So this is your rib cage. Okay, it is just like a cage. That's why it is known as rib cage. Okay, so how many ribs do you have? 24. 24 number of ribs you have. Okay, now let's count the total number of ribs. All together it is known as rib cage. Okay, but if you count all this one by one, it is known as rib. R-I-B. Ribs. So let's count the total number of ribs. So this side you will get 12. 12. Okay. So in this side also, that means in the left side and the right side, both sides you will get 12. 12, 12. So 12 plus 12 is equals to 24. So the total number of ribs you will be getting is 24. Okay. Are you clear everyone? Total number of ribs.
Ma'am.
Total number of ribs you have 24. Okay. Next is your sternum. This is your sternum. The point where your ribs meet ना, जहाँ पे वो लोग मिलता है. Okay. The point where the ribs meet together is known as sternum. S-T-R-N-U-M. Sternum. Okay. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. This is sternum. So how many sternum do you have? One. Okay. Yeah, one number of sternum you have. Okay, everyone. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And total number of bones you have in the rib cage is 25. 24 plus 1 is equal to 25. So total number of bones in your rib cage you have 25. Okay. Are you clear now? Rib cage, how many ribs do you have? 24. Sternum you have 1.
One.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we move to the next slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is your vertebral column. Vertebral column. So your vertebral column it will lie in your back side, backbone. Okay. Back side. This is your backbone. Okay, everyone. Vertebra means this part means back side. Okay, your backbone. So this is known as vertebral column. So in this vertebral column also it is divided into many parts. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts is divided. This vertebral column. So now let's see the names of those vertebral column. Okay. First is your cervical. Cervical. This part is your cervical. This first part, no? First part is your cervical. Cervical vertebra. Okay, cervical vertebra. First, let us see the names and afterwards we'll see the number of bones. First, let us see the name. This first bone is known as cervical. Okay. Next, this one from here to here, it is known as thoracic. Thoracic. This part. From this to this, it is known as thoracic. Okay, everyone?
Ma'am.
Okay. Thoracic. And next is your lumbar. L-U-M-B-A-R, lumbar. Lumbar, how many lumbar do you have? Oh, sorry, this is your lumbar.
12.
Lumbar, this one. Please
Number
mute
5.
yourselves. I can see, I can hear background sound. Please mute yourself. Arsgun, please mute yourself. Arsgun Farjana, please mute yourself. So this is your lumbar, okay? This is your lumbar, okay? Next is your
Yes,
sacrum.
ma'am.
Okay, this is your sacrum. This is sacrum. Okay, last is your coccyx. Coccyx is just like a tail. Okay, this is your coccyx. Okay, are you clear with the names? First is cervical, that is this part. And next is your thoracic, that is this part from here to here, thoracic. Okay, next is your lumbar, from this to this, lumbar. And next is your sacrum, that is this part. Okay, and last is your coccyx. Okay, are you clear with the names?
Yes.
Okay, now let's number
Ma'am, can
them.
you repeat once?
Okay. Okay, first is your cervical. Cervical is at the bottom, at the top. Okay. सबसे ऊपर cervical. And next is your thoracic. This is your thoracic. This part. Okay. Next is your lumbar. This is your lumbar. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is your sacrum. This part. This part is your sacrum. And last is your coccyx. This is the coccyx. Okay. Are you clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's number them. So, cervical vertebra, how many do you have? 7. So,
7.
cervical, you have 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 7 number of cervical vertebra you have in your backbone. Okay. Are you clear? Okay. Next, let's count thoracic vertebra. Thoracic vertebra, you have 12. Okay, let's count now the total number of bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 number of thoracic vertebra you have. Okay, understand everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay, 12 number of thoracic vertebra you have. Okay, now it's your lumbar vertebra. So lumbar vertebra, let's count the total number of bones. 1, 2. Can you see the mouse moving? I'm moving the arrow. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 number of lumbar vertebra you have. Understand everyone? Okay. Okay, next is
Sacrum.
sacrum. Sacrum vertebra. So, how many you have? One. This one.
One.
Okay. And next, coccyx. Coccyx, one. Okay, and now are you clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So, total how many you have? 7 plus
26.
12 plus 5
26.
plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 26. So, 26 number of vertebral column you have. Okay.
Ma'am.
Hmm. Okay, that was about exoskeleton. In the next class, we will discuss about appendicular skeleton. Okay, are you clear about exoskeleton? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, total number, how many you have? How many number of exoskeleton you have? It's written here. Can you see it or not?
80.
80 all together, starting from your cranial bones, facial bones, all this, no? All the bones, if we plus together, you have 80 number of axial bones. In the next class, we will discuss about appendicular bones. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Huh? Notes I'll give you in your portal. Okay, in your student portal it will be available. I'll inform you all when it will be available. Okay, are you clear? Okay, do you have any doubts? Any questions?
No,
No, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
no,
Okay,
ma'am.
I'll give you everything in your student portal. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay then.
Okay.
Okay then. Thank you.